All right, we are back. We had some technical difficulty. We are playing Before Your Eyes, and we had to get a second webcam hooked up. This is my old webcam. Look how bad it is compared to my actual current webcam. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, at least it's working. That's a big plus. Moving in the right direction here. Gotta wait for everybody to get back on now. What up, Leon? Can you tell like the difference? Like I don't know if you can tell 'cause it's not like a really big screen, but look at my old webcam compared to my new webcam. The quality is crazy compared to the new webcam. Give everybody a chance to get back on here real quick before we start this gaming experience. But at least we got it to work now, which is a win. Are you ready to spin the wheel, bro? Are you ready to spin the wheel? Of course. Of course. Yes, Luke, we got it working. We got it working. I had to hook up the second webcam, install a driver, and then restart. So we're just giving everybody a few minutes to get back on, and then we'll start the game. Bet. You gonna get some water? Do it. Do it now while you can. Once Leon gets back, we're starting. What's good, KR? Japanese letters, KR? What it do? What it do? Looking good. Appreciate that. Fixing to play this game called Before Your Eyes. It's basically an interactive game. I just heard about it. So the way it works, I had to get a second webcam hooked up. So the webcam actually watches your face and it detects your eye blinks. And when you blink your eyes, then like it changes what you're doing in the game. It's supposed to be a pretty short game, like maybe only like an hour long, but it's supposed to be really sad. And it's interactive with your eyes. So it should be interesting. It's got really positive, overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. So I'm thinking it's going to be pretty good. Pretty good. I had to restart my whole stream though because I couldn't get the stupid webcam to work. But now we got it. All right. Let's get this going. It's 3 a.m. for you. That is right. Lives are better than sleeping. All right, here we go. We're going to go for it. Let's go. Are you wearing glasses? No, I'm not.
Welcome to the smartest decision you ever made.
Miru. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Look, guys, what you're seeing on the bottom screen is my old webcam. The quality was so much worse than my current webcam. Anyways, all right. Position your head so that the box stays green. The circle below should fill whenever you blink. Yeah, see, look. When I blink, the light turns white at the bottom. That's pretty cool. So it can actually, like, detect me blinking. Even if I kind of shut my eyes a little bit, though, it blinks. Let's calibrate this instead. Look at your screen and blink a few times. Extra detected. Let's see. That's pretty good. And the game stopped detecting blinks accurately. Press spacebar anytime to recalibrate. All right, here we go. What up, me win? What up, me win? It does work now. So you can see my camera on the bottom right as well. It was better. You liar. This is a game about blinking. See, every time you blink, the game will notice. See how this works? So when I'm blinking, it's like, try blinking on the white symbol. What white symbol? Oh, I gotta find a white symbol, I guess. Oh, there it is. Pretty cool. I control it with my eyes. So when I blink, it detects it. That's pretty cool. When you see a metronome and blink, you'll jump forward. Keep blinking. Where should we go to? Can I move around? I can't even move around. Hello, too. I'm about to mute you again, bro. Why are you spamming?
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Ooh, you're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with.
Apparently, I'm some kind of ghost in the
You're
afterlife,
gonna have to find another way.
from what I
See,
understand.
What you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink.
Welcome to the smartest decision you ever made.
I need to turn that alert down.
Ooh, well, look at that. You're a blinking genius.
I'm a blinking genius. It's all good. What's up, man?
You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? Better word than that.
I'm not doing that. It's too much trouble.
A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
All right, I got a lot of people asking me about what the game is. I'm going to explain it one time real quick, and then we're going to play the game. So basically, I'm already ruining the story, my son said. All right, listen up. I'm only going to do this one time. After that, look it up. The game is called Before Your Eyes. Basically, you're in the afterlife or something, and I don't really know what the point of the story is yet. It's got overwhelmingly positive reviews. It's supposed to be really sad. If you blink your eyes, then it kind of like moves you around in the game. That's pretty all I know. We're all going to learn the game together. Let's go.
Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see.
Welcome to the smartest decision you ever
I'm
made.
gonna present your case.
I got to turn off the alerts because that's just way too loud. Alert box is going off because I don't want to hear that every time I'm in the middle of a game. All right, here we go.
Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from proud to stern. Now, if she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
What the heck is this guy doing?
Sorry you had to hear that.
Oh, half his ear is bitten off.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not going to be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this.
So we're about to relive our whole life
Next
until we
time you
die.
blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now don't be afraid, and don't try to.
What up,
fight.
R. Kelly? Me win. Talk to me about it after some other time, buddy. Not right now. I want to try to enjoy this game without chatting too much.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that?
So I'm guessing that's probably my mom, and I'm a kid at this point.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave.
Day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
I think if you don't blink, you see this little thing comes up at the bottom and tells you need to blink.
Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
Look, I'm 1 year old. Aw.
We have to make him do this every breath. Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
A little bit, actually. What up, Liam?
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Oh, I got mad. I threw it
Hey.
down.
We do not throw things in this house. If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
Richard.
What?
Oh, look, it's a cat.
I've ever
It's a
seen.
cat. Oh,
What's wrong with that?
yay.
We can't keep him.
Oh, we're keeping him. We're naming him Zeus.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
What up, Professor?
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
Yo, my mom getting sick or what?
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
It's cool how it focuses in on whatever you're looking at.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places.
Someone on my Twitch said it takes 3 hours to 100%. I wonder what you would do exactly to 100% this. I hear my children over there playing it up right now.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
I'm a musical genius.
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean,
You gotta blink to 100% it. The important thing is we have a cat.
I have an interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Hey, I drew a cat.
I already did.
Excuse me, of course, sir.
Oh, the cat's
They're all
getting bigger.
organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
Oh, I just blinked by accident. Dang it.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E.
We're playing Beethoven. Or was that Mozart?
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that.
Beethoven. This game is so good. What up, Eden? I heard really good things about it.
Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now.
Is that our house for sale?
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Bernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
I think our cat's pregnant.
Uh-huh. I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just It keeps coloring
Think
the
so?
grass
Maybe.
blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it. Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes. The Manila.
Oh, it's getting dark and scary now. Yeah, please don't spoil it. Please don't.
I know it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Okay.
There's lots of stuff to blink at here.
Brackets, honey.
The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
Sounds smart to me.
Congratulations, B. First of many, I'd assume.
I want that box full by the time I come in there.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get.
Fall back, you fool.
Who's this
I'll have your
kid?
heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, I'm playing.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
What up, Gojo? Don't. Think I'm getting a choice
Why
here,
are
really.
you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really
Right.
want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
I thought he was gonna show me his butt.
He's about to play for us.
Wow, L, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
Hey, I got a
Look
girlfriend.
on the desk.
Ooh, I got a girlfriend.
This is a quote. I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space. Okay, now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course.
We're in a dark classroom, bro.
Help me out. So, those who do not remember the past.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Hey, video games. That's what I'm talking about.
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
No, I don't know what it was
Door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
or who it was. No, I don't know.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing his game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. trouble making friends at play.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
His
Sorry,
mom,
he gets very shy.
the mom's really pushing me to be
Not to worry.
a pianist.
If
A
he's
pianist.
as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
Yeah, I think that I'm not liking this, but the mom really wants it.
Really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that. What was that? Was that the piece? What is going on with you these days? I barely know who's...
About to throw that piece out the window.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Can I just pick it up? Nope, I guess not. It's that same girl, Chloe.
Oh my God. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Dang, I was trying to hear what she was saying. Chloe a baddie.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's
Hey,
got...
Mr.
Yes,
Kid.
that's
Dust.
the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I will not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour
What is this saying?
any of the deceased who do not pass judgment. Sort of like me.
Ew, why is he so scared looking?
Slightly worried about having him change schools.
One day to the audition, guys.
Starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean,
The mom and dad do not agree on what I should be doing with my life. Daniel told me to play this. I wonder if he feels that way, that we're doing that to him. Dang it. He's like, Dad, play this game. He's trying to tell me something, chat.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Trust her.
tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Sneak out or try to sleep. Oh, we're sneaking out, bro. We out of here.
Wow.
So I guess it's like a choose your own adventure.
Actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T-minus now, okay?
Let's go.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. we would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most.
That girl just threw shade at me while complimenting me.
Also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
I got a girlfriend. Leon, you gotta wait till either after the game or tomorrow to redeem that. Or you can redeem it, but I won't probably do it after the game. You're selling on the edition? It might be. I might be. Doing some consolations here.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over.
A lot of pressure here,
In your
man.
own time, Benjamin. We are very excited to hear. Oh, okay. I think
Wow.
that's enough.
I could not keep up with it. I think you're not supposed to keep up with it, but that was
So,
crazy.
Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course.
I bet I'm
I'll be
really
right
sick
back
or
then.
something. That's my vision's all messed up.
Development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him.
Dang, I was trying to hear that. So I guess I'm like really sick or something.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Maybe my love is actually drawing. Because I've been drawing this whole time, right? I think my love is drawing and my mom's love is the music.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Well, he wants to be a pro gamer. No rest for the weary, Leon. Yeah, see, look how good at drawing I'm getting.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach...
Oh my god.
Oh, how very well.
And fun these are.
Close your eyes, children.
It's very zany. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more
We're not drawing that guy again.
There you go, Mr.
I think we have
Flynn.
to.
Feel each shape. You fiend.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
Shake the haters off.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door.
Who's talking to me?
Isn't selling out. I wish I had thought.
You wouldn't call that a masterpiece.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Where's my mom at? Should I crumple it or sign it? I can't decide. I crumpled it.
You've crumpled my contract.
We're not doing it.
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are. This is divine. Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Bryn?
Depending on where you put it, it like looks different, it seems like.
All places.
Never signed a contract that has an X in it. I'm rich.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm going to be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it. Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can...
Let me play the way I want to play. I don't know. I thought I became rich because I'm an awesome painter. My son told me I'm playing the game wrong. I didn't mean to blink right there.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. Huh.
My mom died.
I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny, you ready to come up here? Go on,
Sadness.
say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Bryn? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous.
What up, Ozora? What up, Bon? What up, Funny Monkey? What up, Dylan?
You're a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Bryn is a genius. I have told them...
Hey, B. Just calm
whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did.
I got a bunch of new people on YouTube. What up, Don? Stop by to say hi. Gotta go to sleep. This game is called Before Your Eyes. It's like you're basically the way it starts out is you passed away. You're a soul, and you are reliving your life from beginning to end to see like your whole life story and how you die. And it's like an interactive game. It's got like really great reviews on Steam. And every time you blink, it like changes where you're at in your life and what you're seeing and what you're doing. I'm trying not to talk too much during it because I really want to enjoy the story and play the game. So I'm gonna keep on playing.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny.
You going to bed, buddy? Yeah. Okay. I love you. Good night. Tell Mom good night. I'm gonna go restroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back. What up, Bozora? You don't got school tomorrow, Gojo? Nice. Lincoln was off on Monday. What's today, guys? Oh yeah, Lincoln was off today. Today is Monday. Maybe this is the bad end. Go Gamer didn't even play the game. He like watched another streamer play the game. I guess he likes the other streamer, the way the other streamer plays the game more than me. I did my best. Yeah, today's President's Day. What up, Clipped? What game is this? Bro, I literally just explained it. You asked me on YouTube and I explained it. I paused the game to explain it, Ozora. It's literally at the bottom of the screen, too. It's called Before Your Eyes. If you want to know more about it, you got to look it up. Wine was great. The wine was great. I didn't drink too much of it because I'm on this diet, but it was good. Maybe the game symbolizes how short life is. It is. It goes by so fast. In the blink of an eye. All right, I'm gonna resume the game. I'm not gonna talk that much. The game's only an hour long. I've already been playing it for like 40 minutes, so it's only got like probably 15 to 20 more minutes. Yeah, the face cam on the bottom is because I had to hook up a second webcam actually to play this game because the game is interactive. It reads your eyes, so when you blink, it like moves you around in your life. So I had to get a second webcam hook it up. So that's why the webcam's on the bottom right as well. All right, guys, I'm gonna play now.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor. My God, I can't believe this. It's been years.
I wonder what happened to
I just
Chloe.
walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did.
That's funny, Gojo.
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like, hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
So this is where the game started. This is the afterlife.
Jackpot, flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift.
This is the afterlife. I've died.
Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
We don't know how we died yet. We're reliving our life from beginning to end to see. I'm gonna say lonely.
A jovial child or... His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Composer at heart.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding?
Demanding.
Kind of like your... Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love?
Both.
Be honest here.
Both.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, Ollie. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
This dude's crashing out, yeah.
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
So what do I do now? Just keep cruising? I do have the blink tracking on, yeah.
Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Talking about me? I don't know what I'm in for. What did I do?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
That was the truth, I felt like. I gotta do the whole story again? Maybe I gotta look at it a different way this time?
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
You know, my father once told me.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
I'm trying not to blink. Please don't blink. Don't blink.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh.
I see. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
God, honey.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
I wonder what happens if you blink in this part, like when this little thing is on the bottom of the screen. Oh. Oh no, my cat! What happened? Oh, the baby cat. What the heck?
Both of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson.
Aw.
That simply being alive wasn't enough.
That's sad.
You went to work to make yourself sensational.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need to move.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Let you two go.
We can focus him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I feel like the mom somehow gave her life for me or something.
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
Every time I look up, it like won't let me blink. I don't get it.
What's the point of any of it? Of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Oh, the mom's talking about me at the piano, I guess.
Okay. Let's not say that. Say that. Okay? Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know. I know. No.
I mean, what? I mean, what if he heard one of us? One of us saying something like that.
I'd never forgive myself.
Hold your eyes closed. Oh, hold your eyes closed. I'm like trying to blink.
It's okay. He's asleep. It's okay.
I'm supposed to hold my eyes closed there.
You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs.
Yo, what up, Quant? Welcome back, man.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
What if my whole life was fake? I never got better and I died.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better.
Dang.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading aloud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do. I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
Dang, this is sad. A loser? Dang. My man is depressed. He just laid down and died.
Penny! Penny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
I'm up. What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now!
Okay, I'm doing it.
I'm just gonna lay with you here, okay? I'm gonna hold your hand. You feel that? That's me. That's your mom. That's Mama. It's me. I'm here with you.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Man, it's sad, guys. Depressing. I guess this red thing like represents my pain, and they push this like button for the drugs to stop the pain.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Dang, the dad's a good guy. I like the dad. I mean, the mom's not bad or anything, but...
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are fake...
Oh, I didn't mean to close it. Dang it.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but...
Maybe.
Yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Oh, the cat.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
Dang. "29 missed calls."
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Goodness, this is too sad before bed.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Look, you're my first love. Love, Chloe. Every day is like a little less food he can eat.
I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
I think it's about to be over.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this cramp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny. Just...
It's crazy.
You know, for a while now...
Does sound kind of familiar.
If I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a cat.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born
into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father, in a small town
by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, When he was just 11
Years old.
he got sick and was forced to stay
inside for an entire year.
And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story
Of the great life he thought he would
to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy.
Joy and promise.
How he met a girl, his neighbor,
who felt all alone in the world.
and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
Man, sad, bro, sad.
She accepts. Close your eyes now and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Oh, I thought I was already on it.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Dang. That was freaking sad. That was super sad. It was really hard to like not blink at the end between the mom and the guy. I really wanted to hear the mom talk, but like, man, that was super sad. The music on this game was super good too. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Dang, that was definitely like a must play. I'm gonna make a video about it. Maybe we can get more people to play this game. Super good, super good. It was peak for sure. What up, someone? That button is free. What is wrong with you? Oh, it's a pretty short stream. The hour and 20 minutes. They say it takes 3 hours to 100% the game. I guess you just pick like some of the other choose your own adventure stuff, but it was super, super good, bro. Super good. I would definitely suggest playing it. Very sad. I feel like it's probably better for like people with kids to play. I mean, I'm sure everybody feels it, but like as a father, a parent, it was very, very moving and touching. Should have parried the sickness. Should have parried the sickness. Should have parry, block, dodge the sickness. Leon, redeem it tomorrow while Lincoln's on stream, please. Lincoln loves to spin the wheel. He wants to spin it. Can you do it tomorrow when we stream at like 4 o'clock? Please. Pretty please. Bro, I literally just said how it was me win. No, do it, Leon. Do I know how to do calculus? Psh, not anymore, bro. Not anymore. I wonder if they have like I wonder if they have a what do you call it? What's it called when they have like the games have the music with it, you know? It was super good, dude. Very sad. What's it called when the games have the music with it, you know? Like the soundtrack? Like the I almost said EYP. Anyway, that was like the soundtrack on that was super good. No, I guess so. I thought it was like referred to as something else. You know, like when Deep Woken always kept yeah, the OST, the OST. Bro, don't use ChatGPT, bro, or DeepSeek. Let's see. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know. Like I couldn't like I wanted to hear the mom, and I kept blinking back and forth because I was like all teary eyed. It was so good. Yeah, the one like yeah, it was crazy. The little girl like calling him all the time. He didn't want to tell her, and then he was like trying to look at the stars instead of her face. I was trying to see what had to look at her. It was crazy. Oh, was it? Have you finished it? Oh, yeah, it was super good. Very sad. Oh, look, see, here's the soundtrack. I want to buy the soundtrack. I really like the music on that. I wonder if I can just find it to download somewhere. I was gonna buy it. Oh, I do it off stream though. Anyways, chat, 1.5 an hour. Bro, at least you have it for tomorrow, Leon. All right, everybody. It's a short stream, but I'm done. I just want to play that game tonight. I'll be back tomorrow to play something else. Hope everybody has a great, amazing night. Hope you guys like the stream. I enjoy that game a lot. It'll be on my YouTube in full screen if you guys want to see it later. You got to 10,000 right when the stream started. Well, you wait till tomorrow. All right, Baguette. I appreciate you hanging out. Bye, guys. Everybody enjoy your night. Peace and love, people.